Well, according to the United States Department of Agriculture, horses were first domesticated by man 6,000 years ago.
Isn't that something? So if these animals should get sick or hurt, it's our responsibility to take care of them. Unfortunately, not everyone feels that way, and when that's the case, Halo's Haven Rescue steps in. In today's Day in the Life, Sean Streicher stops by the rescue to see what goes into running this nonprofit equine rescue.
When it comes to horses, Michelle Lewis has done it all. She rides them, trains them, and in 2010 she decided to start saving them at Halo's Haven Rescue.
The ultimate goal is to rehabilitate and to find good homes for the rescues.
But before a horse can start on the road to recovery, Michelle must first find them. She says she does this by following stories on the news, tips from concerned citizens, and searching the internet.
Rescue groups that actually post the horses that are left that people didn't purchase. Now, these are horses that are left into what is called a kill pen. A kill pen is really the meat buyers purchase these horses for their size, and they would have been exported to Canada or Mexico, and that would be for human consumption.
Once at the rescue, Michelle and her team can start nursing them back to health.
Generally, we feed them. We make sure that they're all healthy and fine. Especially with the winter we had with 10 below, that was really hard to have such intensive care. So we just take a gander and make sure they're all healthy enough to be turned out. We feed them, we turn them out, and then we triage. We give medicines, we treat horses. Different horses need different things, so we just go down our list, and then we start exercising.
So Michelle, training is a really important part of the rehab process. Why is that?
Training is a huge part to this rescue. A lot of rescues may be placed right after they're healthy enough, but I feel that when you have a horse that is trained, it's a huge asset for the new owner. I just think that the more training, the more permanent the home will be. Right now I do have a large pony available who I rescued off a slaughter lot, her and her foal. She's trained all the way up to she's been in a horse show. She's a hunter type of pony, and we'd love to find a forever home for her.
If that pony gets adopted, it will open up a space for another horse. Although Michelle says she will only take on a new horse if she knows she can properly care for it.
You know, we just take on as much as we can, so if the rescue's full, we just concentrate on the horses we have. If I could, I'd rescue them all.
And as I'm sure you can imagine, it can cost quite a bit of money to nurse a horse back to health. Most of the time, Michelle's family foots the bill, but they're not complaining.
Thank God my husband works for, extra overtime for these horses, because the donations are very appreciated, but they're not as much as the horses cost.
Michelle says one of the ponies she rescued cost her upwards of $25,000. The person responsible for the neglect only got a $56 fine. That's why Michelle spends a lot of her time pushing for legislation that will hold the people responsible for the neglect accountable.
Neglect and abuse are something that people need to pay for, and people need to be called out. If you harm an animal, or if you abuse an animal in any way or neglect, and the rescue has it, then you should reimburse the rescue.
When asked why she spends so much time and money on these animals, her answer is simple: passion and love.
Now, if you happen to have experience with horses and you'd like to volunteer to help the rescue, Michelle says they can always use an extra set of hands. You can find out more information on that by visiting our website, WBOC.com, and clicking on our picture at the top of the page.
Bless her for doing that. That is amazing. Well, from helping to change an animal's life for the better to changing the look of your home. Enduring comfort, lasting quality, and timeless style. That's what the Scott family expects you to find when you go shopping to furnish your home. Find out why this is not just a promise, but a family tradition.
And a little later on, we're in the DelmarvaLife kitchen, duking it out barbecue style. You're going to see who has more talent when it comes to flavor and spice, plus how you can get in on the action. DelmarvaLife will be right back.